Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon. Okay, we're going to do this lesson as review. Okay. So this is low intermediate, module 1, lesson 1, personal information, talking to neighbors. Okay. So we are going to listen to two neighbors meeting each other for the first time. We're going to listen to their conversation and practice introducing ourselves with personal information. So we'll identify topics of conversation that is normal when you meet a person for the first time. We're going to role play a conversation between neighbors, and we'll ask questions. We're going to ask and answer questions. Do you have neighbors, Marbella, that you talk to in English?
Yes, I have neighbors, but only I say hi and good morning.
You know, we have neighbors, the same neighbors for 8 years, and they're very nice. They're very nice, but we just don't talk that much, you know? But I know if they spoke a different language, that might be a barrier too. So maybe you can talk to your neighbors after this lesson a little bit and you can practice.
Okay.
All right. So let's look at this picture. And let's talk about what do you see? Who are the people in this picture, do you think?
The neighbor go see another neighbors, say maybe welcome or something like that.
Yeah. They might be saying welcome. And how do you know that they're meeting for the first time? What are they doing in the picture?
Then share the hands.
Oh yes, the handshake. Very good. So you can tell it's their first time. And what else do you think they'll talk about?
So hi, my name is San, and what is your name? So maybe I live together, or maybe then say number the room or apartment, number the apartment.
Ah, yes. Nice. That's good. Like, oh, I live upstairs, or oh, I live down this hallway. That's cool. I like that. All right, well, let's look at some vocabulary first.
Okay.
And here is a different way of doing vocabulary, not just one word at a time, but we'll look at the sentence and use the context of the sentence to understand the meaning. So for example, number 1, I'm originally from Peru, but today I live in the United States. So this expression here, I'm originally from, is another way of saying I was born in Venezuela, right? Or I was born in Mexico. So A would be the correct answer here. And we can see the clues here, original, and I know we have that word in Spanish. And then, but today I live in the United States. So it's saying that originally, yes, I was born somewhere else, but now I live here. So that's an example here. So in number 2, thanks for washing the dishes. I appreciate your help. So this expression here, appreciate your help, that is bold or dark. Does that mean can't use your help or thank you for your help? What do you think?
Thanks for your help.
Good. So you know that word appreciate, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate, I'm thankful. Good. Number 3, I see my parents often because they live nearby. So this word nearby, does it mean far from me or close to me?
Uh, nearby. Close.
Good. Right, we know the word near is cerca, right? Close.
Yes.
Good. So when we talk about somebody's location and say, if you want, instead of saying, oh, they live close to me, you can say they live nearby. So that's a good word. Number 4, I have a part-time job. I work Mondays and Wednesdays. Does part-time mean less than 40 hours a week or 40 hours a week?
Less.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Full-time would be 40 hours.
Yes.
Good. Number 5, we don't have plans for the weekend. We're staying home.
Thank you.
In this sentence, plans, does plans mean things we do at home or things we want to do outside of the home?
Outside the home.
Right. Now everybody's plans are at home.
Oh, yes.
Get me out of here. Have you gone anywhere? Have you been going to any places or restaurants?
No, restaurant, no. Couple days I go Hilbert.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it busy? Oh, your connection is breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, good. All right, let's go on to number 6. My husband thinks the pizza at Vino's is great, and I agree. We eat there all the time. So what does agree mean? Does she think he's right or she thinks he's wrong?
Just agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Good. De acuerdo. De acuerdo. Number 7, Lenny is taking an English class. His English is improving. So does improving mean very bad or getting better?
Better. Better.
Better. Uh-huh.
Yes. Better.
Excellent. Great job. So where are you originally from, Marbella?
Mexico.
Mexico. So you can say, I'm originally from Mexico. When
I'm
somebody asks you.
originally, yes, in Mexico.
Nice. That sounds good. All right. On this page, we have some choices to fill in the conversation. So let's practice these. Make sure you understand what they mean. Repeat after me. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What brought you here?
What brought you here?
Good. And this one is ¿Qué te trajo aquí?
¿Qué te trajo aquí?
Trajo. I'm sorry. Thank you. ¿Qué te trajo aquí? And then nice to see you again is like de nuevo. Es la segunda vez. It's, you know, another time.
Yes.
All right. So number 1, let's see what would be logical here. Mark says, hi, I'm Mark. And Alice says, hello, I'm Alice. What do you think she would say next?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Oops. Okay. Number 2, Zach. So you're new in Houston. Blah, blah, blah. And then Sophia says, my parents live in Houston. We moved here to be near them. So Sophia's telling Zach, this is why I live in Houston. So what did Zach ask her?
What brown you here?
Okay. So you're new in Houston. What brought you here? My parents live in Houston. They moved here. We moved here to be near them. Good, that makes sense. Number 3, Layla says, hi, I'm your new neighbor. Blah, 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 to the neighborhood.
Welcome.
Welcome to the neighborhood. All right, number 4. Hi, Susan. We met yesterday. Oh, yes. Blah, blah, blah.
What did you do? Nice to meet you.
Number 5, I'm an electrician. Blah, blah, blah. And then Waleed says, I'm a cashier at a clothing store.
What do you do?
What do you do? Okay. Good job. We got 2, 3, and 5. Notice 1 and 4. So it looks like we need to flip those. Do you see why? What do you think?
Hi, Mary. Hello. Oh, yes. Why? The first, then in. Porque en la primera se están introduciendo. Y yo le puse nice to see you de nuevo. Yes. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
And then here, right, number 4, we met yesterday. So we've already met once. This is our second
Yes.
time.
Yes, the second time is nice to meet you again.
Good. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to do some listening. And Hazel and Sophia are new neighbors, and they're meeting for the first time. And Sophia, this is Sophia, she's going to tell Hazel many things. And from this list, 4 of them will be correct, okay? So it's possible she will tell Hazel where she lived before, why she moved, how many children she has, where she works, where her husband works, and what her husband is studying. That's possible. Only 4 of those will be true, okay? So you can take notes if you want to. We'll listen to it twice if you want to. So we're gonna do it for the first time. Make sure my volume's up. And here we go.
Hi, I'm Hazel. I live next door. I came over to introduce myself. I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you, Hazel. Thanks. When did you move here, Sophia? Last week. Welcome to the neighborhood. Where are you from? We're originally from Mexico. My husband and I lived in Dallas when we came to the US, and then we moved here to Houston. And what about you? Where are you from? I'm originally from New York, but we moved here when we got married. What brought you to Houston? My parents. They live nearby, so now we can see them every week. Oh, that's nice. What do you do? Do you and your husband have jobs? I just found one at Henley Supermarket. I'm a cashier. My husband isn't working at the moment. When we lived in Mexico, he worked as a nurse at a hospital. So what are his plans? He needs to get a nursing license to work in the US. But first, he has to improve his English, so he's taking English classes.
Okay. Do you want to listen to it one more time?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Hazel. I live next door. I came over to introduce myself. I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you, Hazel. Thanks. When did you move here, Sophia? Last week. Welcome to the neighborhood. Where are you from?
We're originally from Mexico. My husband and I lived in Dallas when we came to the US, and then we moved here to Houston. And what about you? Where are you from?
I'm originally from New York, but we moved here when we got married. What brought you to Houston?
My parents. They live nearby, so now we can see them every week.
Oh, that's nice. What do you do? Do you and your husband have jobs?
I just found one at Henley Supermarket. I'm a cashier. My husband isn't working at the moment. When we lived in Mexico, he worked as a nurse at a hospital.
So what are his plans?
He needs to get a nursing license to work in the US. But first, he has to improve his English, so he's taking English classes.
Okay. Are you ready to tell me which 4 are true?
Yes.
All right. Are you escaping? Are you moving through the house to escape?
Yeah, it's que I care one girl and now that he come, so I try and find the shoes. So, pero vamos, ten, Cintia, te los puedes dar, ya. ¿Y tu pantalón? No tiene. Dice, what does Sophia tell? Where she lives before?
Okay.
¿Cuál es?
Y 3 más. 3.
Where she works and where her husband work and why she moved.
Okay. Good job. You got 3.
Yeah.
Let's see where her husband works. What do you remember about her husband?
He no work now. Pero when he lived in Mexico, he works there.
That's true. So notice they tried to trick us. Es un truco. It says where her husband works. So this is present tense. So she did talk about where he worked in the past, but not in the present. So what is he doing right now if he's not working? Do you remember?
No.
He's studying English to improve his English.
Oh.
So this is, instead of where he works, it was what he's studying. Because before he can become a nurse, he has to study English first. But good job. 3 out of 4 is great. Excellent job. All right. So same conversation. Now a few more details that they share. So for example, we'll listen to it one more time, but here are the questions. Where is Sophia from? Where does she live today? Why did she move there? Where does Sophia work? And what is Sophia's husband doing now? So you may remember these, but do you want to answer them now or listen again?
I'll listen again, please.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Hazel. I live next door. I came over to introduce myself.
I'm Sophia. Nice to meet you, Hazel.
Thanks. When did you move here, Sophia?
Last week.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Where are you from?
We're originally from Mexico. My husband and I lived in Dallas when we came to the US, and then we moved here to Houston. And what about you? Where are you from?
I'm originally from New York, but we moved here when we got married. What brought you to Houston?
My parents. They live nearby, so now we can see them every week.
Oh, that's nice. What do you do? Do you and your husband have jobs?
I just found one at Henley Supermarket. I'm a cashier. My husband isn't working at the moment. When we lived in Mexico, he worked as a nurse at a hospital.
So what are his plans?
He needs to get a nursing license to work in the US. But first, he has to improve his English, so he's taking English classes.
Okay. All right. Number 1, where is Sophia from?
Mexico.
Where does she live today?
In Dallas.
Why did she move there?
To be near her family.
Mhm. Where does Sophia work?
At a supermarket.
And what is Sophia's husband doing now?
Is take English classes.
Mhm.
Class.
All right, let's see how you do. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Good job. So she doesn't live in Dallas. It is in Texas, though. It is a city in Texas.
Texas is Houston.
Yeah, so it's Houston. Good job. Very nice. That's a long conversation. Very good job. Okay, so now Hazel and Sophia are meeting again a week later, and they're going to have a different conversation. And this time, Sophia has a problem that Hazel wants to help her with, okay? So what is Sophia's problem and how can Hazel help? Okay? Here we go.
Hi, Sophia. Nice to see you again. How's the new job?
I really like it. Thanks for asking. The problem is that I'm only working part-time. I need a full-time job.
How often do you work?
Only on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. I asked for more hours, but they didn't agree.
I have an idea. My husband owns a store and he needs help there 3 afternoons a week. The hours are flexible. Maybe he has a job for you.
That would be great. I really appreciate your help.
One more time.
I think that I got it. What problem does Sophia have? Is she need work more time, more hours?
Mm-hmm.
Because she work for now only part-time.
That is true.
I think she said only Saturday and Sunday.
That's true.
Yeah, and how can Hexel help her?
Mm-hmm.
Her husband thinks he can have something for her. She told her she can work three nights.
That's true. Check it out.
Yeah, 3 times for the week.
Exactly. Very good. Both correct. So he needs help in his store and she can talk to him about the job. Very good. Excellent. Do you ever help your neighbors or have your neighbors ever helped you?
Yeah, one time Mm, the new the design. He come in and knock the door and then says we can share the internet.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, and my husband say yes.
That's great. So you just pay half, like half and half?
Oh no, here in this apartment we need have internet. See, we have or not, we need pay. Is one rule. So everybody have here.
Gotcha. Well, that was nice.
Rule. So we yes.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Yes.
Good stuff. All right. Well, good job listening. Now this part, we're going to do some speaking, but first with your paper and pencil, I would like for you to make a match between the questions and the possible answers. So for example, the first one is, where are you from? Is the question. So we would look here and find a possible answer for that. And then you would match the number, like you would write number 1 goes with F, okay? So a number and a letter. And then when you're finished matching them on your paper, I will have you read them out loud. You'll read the question and the answer to me, okay? So I can listen to your pronunciation and the question and the answer, okay? So take a minute and look at these and make a match, number and letter. And I'll give you about 2 or 3 minutes to do that, okay?
Okay. Welcome. Us. Teacher.
¿Sigues ahí?
Sí. What do you do? How many hours? 12.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. So, if you will read to me the question and the answer, and then I will make the choice on the computer.
Where are you from? I am originally from Haiti.
Good. Haiti.
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 What brought you here? I wanted to be near my family.
Good. Repeat after me. What brought you here?
What brought?
Brought. So the G
Brought.
and the H are silent. And I can show you in a different way here. It's like
why
it's
brought
pronounced
you here?
like that. Brought.
Brought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
What brought you here?
Very nice.
The third is, what do you do? I am a nurse.
So this, I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse. The fourth is, how many hours a week do you work? 12. The five is, what does your husband do?
So this is wife So it's like it gives you both choices. So if you were asking me, I have a husband, so you would say, what does your husband do?
Okay, what does your husband do? La 5 es F. He is a teacher.
Yeah.
The other is, how do you like your job? Is 6. It's great. Thanks for asking.
Great job. You did it. Very nice. Your accent sounds good.
Un cargador, Cynthia.
Okay, on this page, we will practice asking these questions and answering them with what is true for our life. So, first I'll ask you and then you will ask me, okay? So, Marbella, where are you from? Oh, I can't hear you. I can see your lips.
I am from Mexico.
And now you ask me.
Okay, what brought you here?
Oh, where are you from? Same question, same question.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm originally from Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky. Good. And then I can ask you, what brought you here?
The first time I come for work, and now it changed my life. I'm married with one person, okay, he lives here. So I think I'm stay here more time, or all my life.
Wow. Qué suerte.
Yeah.
That's really neat. I didn't know that. Okay, now you ask me.
What brought you here?
Well, I live in Indiana now, and my husband brought me to Indiana because I'm originally from Kentucky. His mom lived in Indiana, so we moved to Indiana for my husband.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Now I care my son and I care another more girl.
Oh, you take care of children?
Yes.
That's nice. Very nice.
What do you do?
Well, I am a teacher at the Excel Center. And a mom. So how many hours a week do you work?
So the girl then bring me the girl 6:30 a.m. and then pick her up 4 o'clock or 4:50. That is the time.
5, 10, 11, 12. Whew. That's almost 10 hours a day. Is that every day of the week?
Yes.
Wow. How old is she?
She have almost 3.
Oh, she's 3?
Yes, but she is very calm, tranquil. Yeah.
How old is your son now? Is he a year old yet?
No yet. Tomorrow, 11 months.
Oh, wow, it is close. Gosh,
Yes.
I remember when you were pregnant.
Yes, now it's almost 1 year.
Ah, so what does your husband do?
He worked in Lubo
Mm-hmm.
in one factory, AAK, then make oil.
Mm. Does he work a lot of hours?
Yes, he is the manager.
Oh, nice.
And she check everything is more work for him.
Mm-hmm. More
The
money,
first
but more
time
work.
is worker. The first time. Now is manager. So
It's great.
yeah.
But it means more work sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So Marbella, how do you like your job taking care of the little girl?
How?
How do you like it? ¿Te gusta? Or cómo?
Oh. How es como
Mm-hmm. Yes. ¿Cómo te gusta el trabajo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, como me gusta. Como me gusta. I don't understand that question. Fine.
It's like in English, it's a lot like, do you like your job? Like, how, do you like it or no?
Yes, I like why I stay with my son,
Mm-hmm.
and he has breast milk. So when he's hungry, I can give him, and I care that girl, and I can have a little bit money extra.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is
So in my last work, so then call me, but I no can go while my son is hard, and another person no care find the girl, the baby. So I'm worried. Not every person, but I want to stay maybe one more year with him, and then I work.
That's really special. I'm glad you get to do that.
Yes.
A lot of people, it just doesn't work out, you know?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very good. Great job, Marbella. We can talk all day.
Thank you.
Your English has really improved over this last year. It really has. You were good.
Yeah.
You had a lot of skills.
I work hard with my package. I take 2 packages in the school. I listen the videos and everything, but sometimes I understand, but when I talk, I not do it fine. It's hard for me, and sometimes my husband tell me you need practice. I say yes. When with him, for me in my life now, I feel like more pressure. Why he speak English, and now he no have time with people who speak Spanish. The last job, every girl speak Spanish. He have more time and he practice and he talk a little bit more. And now he no have time. All time he's working in computer, or sometimes in the phone, or the workers call him. He goes 6 a.m. and back 7. And now he's very busy this last month is very busy. So now he's only English, everything
Is
English.
he American? Does he speak English and Spanish?
Who?
Your husband?
No. He speak a little bit English. Spanish.
Okay.
Spanish. He speak English. And sometimes for that reason I feel more pressure. I need a time with him, but he understands me because why he knows how I speak my English.
Yeah.
Oh, he helped me.
Yeah.
Good.
Doing it.
Another person don't understand me. So I try.
Well, I can understand you. And I see what you mean. There's a few verb things. We need to review our verb tenses, and that's always very hard. But the good news, Marbella, is I can understand you. And I bet you can go to the store, you can go to places and get what you need to get. So that's good news. And hopefully our lessons will be just what you need. To keep advanced, because you are advanced, but we're gonna keep going up. We're gonna.
Thank you so much.
Subirnos.
And I'm sorry. Lo siento por hace ratito que estaba yo ocupada. Es que vino una visita, le dije, yo te dejo, yo tengo mi clase y tengo que entrar. Y aquí estaba ella, me traía otro niño. Entonces, sí, lo siento.
Sí, gracias.
Pero yo
Está bien. somos muy flexibles este trimestre porque de todo, because of everything. So we understand. Also, my plan is to, this meeting is being recorded. So I plan to record all of our lessons. So if you do miss a lesson because of the kids or because you're busy, I will email you the video so that you can do, you can watch the video later when you're available. Cuando estás disponible. Si es necesario.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So it's almost time. I wanted to show you, you are good about Burlington English, but for your homework, I guess, just to practice the lesson of today, I'd like for you to go back and do this lesson on Burlington English. So when you get to your screen here, it looks like this. You'll go to courses, and we are in this purple box, low intermediate, okay? So it is purple. And then you'll go to student lessons, just like at school. And we just did module 1, lesson 1. So this is the lesson.
Okay.
Go click. And then just practice pronouncing all of the vocabulary that we did and make sure to neighbor.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, it didn't hear me. But grava tu voz. Okay. That's a really good tool that Burlington English has to help you with your accent. So make sure you do all of these to practice our lesson today. And then our lesson on Thursday will be grammar. And this is going to be verbs. So if you can't, it'll be a good lesson for you. And but if you can't come, I will record the lesson and send it to you. Okay. So anytime you can't come, I'll send you the lesson. But you're doing great. And I'm so glad that you're okay and the family is good and that you're still working on your English. I really admire you. Great job.
Thank you.
And I will see you on Thursday, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.